Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey, hey. 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 Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey.
Of course, I'm muted. Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everybody is doing a-okay. Bless up to everyone. And yeah, man, we are here, we are locked in, and we are ready to talk about João Palhinha. The reason I didn't do this yesterday, number one, we were doing our brand new show, which if you haven't checked out, please do. Alex Wolfsbourg, as you can see here, Bundesliga show. I told you guys this is the best Bayern channel on YouTube, and I meant it when I said that, and I'm showing you with, you know, these cool shows and so on. So I really do hope you enjoyed it. We will try and get other members, you know, the teams and so on down below. But yeah, if you haven't, please do check that out. But yeah, we're going to be talking about Palhinha. The reason I didn't talk about Palhinha 100% was just generally because, number one, I couldn't be asked to talk about it. The whole move, the whole everything is just BS. I'll say straight up, we'll read it, we'll go through it. I'll give my opinion as I always do. You guys can let me know what you think in the live chat or in the comments after and everything. But generally speaking, the reason I haven't done a video on João Palhinha, I just can't be bothered. Like, it's just bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not view hungry, I'm not sub hungry or anything like that. I don't need to hit it straight on the button. Because to be honest with you, him going is fine. Him going on loan with an option to buy is nothing short of a fucking joke. To be honest with you, straight up. Nothing short of a joke. I think it's disgusting. I think it's a disgrace. Yeah, cool, you got the player out, but we're still paying his wages. Because that's how a loan works. For anyone that don't know how loans work, that is how a loan freaking works. I don't know. I generally have literally no words for this fucking club. I love this club to death. You guys know this, and that will never change. But yeah, we need this Max Herbal guy out because he don't know what the fuck he's doing. Again, sorry for the language, but I'm just really fucking pissed off with this shit club. To be honest with you, like, they just do my nutting all the time, and it's like, I don't know. I don't get it. I generally don't get it. Bless up, Baron. How are you, bro? Big up, Woke. I see you in here. Big up, AK. Bless up to everybody in here, generally speaking. But it's just, club just moves backwards, man. They just move backwards, and it's so annoying. Like, you can't sell a player. Why can't you sell the player? You know what I mean? Like, so stupid. It generally is so stupid, and it's like, you got to put it on company as well, man. Like, if he didn't want the player, you've got to come out and say you didn't want the player. You know what I mean? It just, you know, and I see Baron says, surely that means you're going to sign a midfielder. No, mate. We've got too many midfielders, way too many. You know what I mean? Let's go the little diamond, yeah? So you've got the cam, the 10 position, and then you've got the pivot, yeah? So in those positions, these are our midfielders. Jamal Musiala, Paul Vanna, João Palhinha, Goretzka, Kimmich, Pavlovic, Lima, Guerrero. That's all of these, bro, for one position. I mean, three positions. Big up Alf as well, bro. Bless up, man. Yeah, it's just stupid. And it makes no sense. Like, it's so backwards. It generally is so backwards. I will read your comment in a minute, Alf. Like, we'll go through the actual comment in a minute. But yeah, it's done. It's done. But yeah, let's go through the news because there is quite a lot of news since obviously I didn't cover it straight away. But yeah, like I said, you know, with all due respect, apologies for not covering it straight away, but I'm not view hungry or anything like that. I don't need to, you know what I mean, 100% jump on it like some people will. So here it is. So breaking, João Palhinha. Palhinha is joining Tottenham. The 30-year-old will move to Spurs on loan. There will be a buy option clause. Tottenham will cover his salary. Oh, wait, so we don't actually have to cover his salary. All right, well, there's one positive out of the deal. I haven't read any of this, by the way. All I seen was that João Palhinha to Tottenham. Here we go. So I will be reacting to it, you know, with you guys, and pay a 7-figure loan fee. Will probably be 1 mil. Best of luck in London, João. First called by Politico. Shout out to these as well. So right, okay. So yeah, this we'll come back to in a second. So 13 hours ago, Tottenham have a option to hold up. Option to buy for João Palhinha set at 25 million guaranteed, with the option to rise through bonuses. Loan fee up to 5 million, including bonuses, which then obviously pushes it to that. Full salary is covered. Then it goes here. João Palhinha is undergoing a medical in Germany today ahead of joining Tottenham. Season-long loan deal with an option to buy next summer set at 30 million. Spurs will cover the full wages. And then again, João Palhinha is set to join Tottenham on loan with the option to buy. The deal was close and being finalised. All parties have reached an agreement in principle. The last details are still being finalised. Palhinha initially wanted to stay, but changed his mind after Bayern clearly recommended him to leave. And then Fabrizio basically said, same thing. João Palhinha to Tottenham is a done deal. Season-long loan, option to buy worth 30 million. That's not mandatory. Full salary covered by Spurs. I guess the only positive is that the salary is covered by Spurs. Because if it wasn't, then it'd be even more annoying. But he's on the verge of joining, blah, blah, blah. In talks, obviously everyone's covering it. Tottenham, serious concrete. We don't really need to read all of it. And then obviously we got the picture of João Palhinha in the kit. Obviously it's he's got someone that's doing it for him, but that's not actually him in the kit. Graphics can work in a weird way. João Palhinha has completed his medical as a new Tottenham player. Formal steps to follow between the clubs after deal on loan will with salary, blah, blah, blah. And then, then we got the here we go. Why he didn't use the same photo, I don't know, but whatever. João Palhinha to Tottenham, here we go. Final green light given from Bayern. Exclusive detail loan deal includes 30 million buy option for Tottenham. Not mandatory. Salary covered by Spurs. Bayern say yes, and Palhinha will now travel for medical tests. By the way, Palhinha was doing medical tests in Germany. He wasn't doing them in London. So, like 30 million for a player, we spent 50 million. Obviously, it's a loss, but it was always going to be a loss because we haven't used him, because it was all of this bullshit. So, it's peak. It's stupid. It makes no sense whatsoever. We spent 52 million on him, got 30 million back. Whoa. But the thing for me is the fact that it's not mandatory. Why are we going into deals with our players and it's not? What's with this loan option? And I mean, like, option to buy bullshit. Why? Young players, fine. Don't have it in there. But this player that you obviously want to get rid of, you put an option to buy in there. So they spent 5 million to get the loan deal. Fine. Not bad at all. But then they're going to give you an extra 25 million next season. It's stupid. It makes no sense. Why are we doing good business with them when we had to wait 6 fucking years to get Harry Kane? Or that's what it felt like. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. Again, I'll keep saying it until the wheels fall off. Max Earl can think he's funny getting Luis Diaz in, and thank you for Luis Diaz. But at the same time, you need to leave. Get out of my club. Honestly, anyone that thinks Max Earl is good, please explain to me why. I won't attack you or anything like that. I'm not going to do that. Of course not. But, please explain to me why and how he is good for the club, because he ain't. He's a fucking bozo. Straight up. So, I don't get it. Obviously, João Palhinha is going to be available for the game. The Spurs friendly. So he'll obviously be playing in a white shirt rather than a red shirt. Again, it's just dumb. It makes no sense. I don't get it. You know what I mean? But João Palhinha to Tottenham is a here we go. It's done. Loan deal includes a 30 million buy option. Again, why is there an option to buy? All of the Spurs fans are happy. Bayern fans, I'm happy that he's gone, but I'm not happy with the deal. It makes no sense. I just don't. I don't understand it whatsoever. That's generally the way I see it. To be honest. 1 second, let me move my microphone. There you go. That should be better now. The microphone's closer. Hopefully the fans are not hitting it either. They want to sign him, like what Chelsea did with Sancho. The obligation to buy has like an exit fee, which I assume is around 5 million. Yeah. So basically, it's an option rather than an obligation. So yeah, like they don't have an obligation. It's just fucking Daniel Levy being Daniel Levy, mate. To be honest with you, Herbal has good knowledge and knows what he wants, but he can't manage to get what he wants exactly, bro. Which in itself is a problem. You know, I agree with you. I actually do agree with you. But it's peak. Let's just put it that way. It is peak. So I don't even know what the fuck that said. I just got some notification for some BS. Let me read what this says quickly. Is it on Palhinha or is it something else? Okay, that's not what. Why does it never give me the notification that I just literally got? That's 4 hours ago. So, it's just talking about Xavi Simons deleting Leipzig from his Instagram page. Doesn't surprise me. He wants out of the club. So, but yeah, like I said, it's stupid. It makes no sense. You lot did Brazil dirty. I can't lie. Besides sacking Nagelsmann, he didn't do anything as bad as this. No. Well, you know, Stiller, Yildiz, you know what I mean? Getting rid of 2 players like that is peak. But yeah, like it's dumb because like it makes no sense that we will allow this player to this player needs to go. Don't get it twisted for his own career, and for Bayern. Like both parties separate. He goes one way, we go the other way. We carry on being Bayern Munich. He goes to Tottenham. If he does well, cool. If he doesn't, don't care. You know what I mean? Wish him well, but don't care. The issue with this is it's not mandatory. So they do not have to sign him. So basically, they spend 5 million, get the player, and then he could do good, he could do bad, he comes back to us. Why? If they're gonna have it this way, obligation to buy, you have to buy him. Like it's a safe space for them. So Matthijs Tau did okay for them, so they went and signed him. So if he does okay for them, they'll sign him. But if he doesn't, he comes back to us, and then we've got to try and ship off a player that's done shit. Like it makes no sense. It generally makes no sense, but it is what it is. He's gone. It's another player, you know, crossed off the squad depth, which is absolutely fantastic. I know we wouldn't use him in anyway, but in general, you know, it's fantastic that we're not using another player. You know, it just we strike again, Bayern strike again. So I really don't know. If I'm being 100% honest with you, I don't. Words don't compute. If I'm being honest with you, words do not compute. Yeah, like we're keeping Sven Ulreich for what reason? Yep, and that as well. Yep, 100%. Where was Elf's comment? Said I was going to read it. What did he say? So he said, Palhinha to Tottenham is great for Spurs, not good for you lot, to be honest. Who are you going to get now? Well, I don't think we get anyone, to be honest with you. They are likely to buy him because Thomas Frank needs the defensive 6. He had Norgard, I can't speak English, at Brentford. He'll love to have you out of Spurs. Yeah, no. I don't get it twisted. The likelihood is he's probably going to stay at Spurs. But my point is, why are we allowing them to get him later on rather than now? You know what I mean? Like, cool, you give us 5 freaking million for the player. You know what I mean? Like, for me personally, just get rid of him now, get our 30 mil, and let's go and put it somewhere. Rather than, because again, this works in their favour. Because what did Herbal say in the press conference for Luis Diaz? We're happy with our squad. He said it again, and that's what pissed me off, because, like, how are you happy with this squad? We are going to go in and we're going to deplete again. We won't win the DFB Pokal with this squad. We're not going to push for the Champions League. We will get embarrassed again in the Champions League. We already have Jamal Musiala out, who is our main player. Let's not get it twisted. We already have our main left back out. So we don't have a left back. We don't have a 10. Like, unless we're going to a 4-3-3, like, peak, bro. Now, they want Palhinha for depth. They got Basuma and Sarr. They don't have great depth in the midfield. But we don't have depth at all. And we're letting go of players. It was the right decision because company wants him out anyway. Yeah, but, like, why did we get him in the first place? You know what I mean? I like the fact that company doesn't let pressure get to him and this and this and this. Fair enough. But I feel like sometimes being a manager like Jose Mourinho that will speak out, being a manager like Conte that will speak out, at times is good. Because then you know full well that you don't want the player. Like, we know he doesn't want the player because we had a freaking injury crisis at one point in our midfield. And that's how Leon Goretzka got back into the position when João Palhinha was there the whole time. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. At least sell him permanently. And let's go and get someone else. There's no chance of us getting still. No chance. I think we got more chance of freaking letting 1860 back in our freaking stadium, bruv. To be honest with you. So, yeah, man, but that's basically the news. The deal is done. He's going to be a Spurs player and all of this BS. Good on him, man. Good on him. Do good. I wish him nothing but the best. I really do. But for me, it makes no sense. That's generally how I see it. I don't understand it whatsoever. I don't know why we would do that. We are literally shitting on ourselves, pause. And yeah, that's basically that, to be honest with you. So again, they're gonna hit us with I guarantee the next press conference it will be the same shit, where it's the whole we are happy with our squad. We are confident in our squad. But I'm confident that I could run a mile. It doesn't mean I could. You know what I mean? Like, no, that's fair. It's peak. It makes no sense. It generally makes no sense. Do you think that was the right decision to send Palhinha on loan without giving him a chance to improve himself at Bayern? But he was never going to get it, the option or the ability or the chance to do that. To be honest with you, hopefully that answers it. But at the same time, going out, selling him, nothing wrong with that. Cool. If you go, you go. You know what I mean? Yep. Should have been all over that deal, bro. Should have been all over that freaking deal. He's a good player as well, look. And I guarantee he'll do good for Atletico. I don't know if they're going to win the league or anything. I'm not going to say anything that's stupid like that, but he is a good player and he's young. You know what I mean? We need a 10. And we're letting players leave our league for freaking 20 million. The club is so finished. I know the rival fans all love it. I get it. But this club is so done, bro. It just is. Company trusting Goretzka more than Palhinha. Exactly, Mohammed. Exactly. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. We still have over 100 million budget. Yeah, but they won't use it. Who are they going to go and get? Bottom 8? I don't believe I'll be gobsmacked if we put in another bid for bottom 8. Because, unless they're going to put 60 million or 55 with 5 add-ons, pushing it to 60 million. They're not going to accept it. I think we would have to give an astronomical number, which would be stupid of us, because if he fails and flops, then we look like idiots because we just spent freaking 70 million on a player that, like what the lads were saying on the show, about the fact that, he this is his first ever season that Vodemade has actually done over 10 plus goals. It's true. The season before he got two goals in the league. Now hopefully he'll play for Bayern and then get 10 goals, and then he'll push it to 15. Then he'll hopefully push it to 20, so on and so forth. But yeah, if he flops, we sell him to Man United or Spurs again. Yeah, but they're going to get him for a cut price, bro. So we're just getting players in and then selling them, getting players in and selling them. Like, that would work if you knew how to sell players. We don't know how to sell players. You know what I mean? Look at all of our sales. Look at Mazraoui. Cool, we got him for free, so anything was a profit, but that's not the case. The fact that he went for that much is a joke. He should have gone for so much more. Look at Ligt. Like, so backwards. And then there's no youth. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that there's reports going around that they're the higher ups and that are pissed off that certain youth academy products aren't getting game time, and they're sick of it. I'm glad they're sick of it because I'm freaking sick of it. To be honest with you, it's a joke. Click the wrong tab. I'm not gonna lie, there's something shady in the Kane deal. You made business with Spurs since then. You have then no. Exactly. I agree. And in that, I think this is like, why can I not speak English? I'm that pissed off with this deal that I can't even speak. I actually think as well that in that Kane deal, I think this is his last season. I think whatever happens this season, he leaves next. He leaves in the summer. Now, if I'm right by saying he could leave for free, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Bayern have a further year or not in the deal. But I think he'll go to Man United or Spurs. I think that's where Kane goes. I really do. What's it said? What did that say? Need more. What's this? What's it say? Need more depth in the squad. If centre back or winger are injured, we're cooked. 1000% agree. Never. I'm not gonna lie. Yep. I agree. Leah, you got a good deal. Oh, I thought you were gonna say, Arnie. I thought you were gonna say that we got a good deal for the Palhinha stuff. I was gonna be like, bro, what are you on about? Mate, that's. Yeah, no, it's peak. It's so peak. What's this? Yeah, it's peak. It's peak. To be fair, I don't really care about the Lucha deal, to be honest with you. I'm just glad we got him, and I hope he performs tomorrow. Which, by the way, everybody that's in here, we will be streaming tomorrow, of course. The Bayern View. Yeah, man, I can't wait for that game. 2:30 tomorrow UK time, 3:30 obviously in Central Eastern time. I'm not really too sure around the world. But yeah, man, we'll be here. We'll be live. We'll be ready. I'm excited. I hope some of the young lads are going to get some game time. I am going to do a preview for it because I am, we're going to do a preview for it. So, yeah, man, bless up to everybody. This wasn't supposed to be a long stream. Again, I apologize for not jumping on it straight away. And I do, appreciate you guys. No Mia Mandem show today. Certain panelists weren't feeling good and some were busy. So we'll go again. Maybe next week we'll go again. Not really too sure off the top of my head if we'll go again next week because I'll be in Germany. Wait, will I be in Germany? Yeah, I will. When do we leave? Can't even fucking remember when we leave. Let me look at the calendar. Hold up. So we get there then. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because it's a Friday show. So yeah, we will. But yeah, man. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I really do hope you guys are all good. Is there anyone live that we can raid just to help other people out? Let's have a look. But yeah, big up, man. Big up to everyone. I really do hope you're doing well. We will be live again later. I'm gonna do the preview. I'll be live again later. Because there's no chance in how I'm going to be sleeping anytime soon. I'll wake up so late again. So, yeah, I need to sleep. I really, really do. To be fair, actually, there isn't actually anybody live. When is Jester going live? News on with Jester as well. Anybody that likes wrestling, me and Jester are doing SummerSlam together. And we are also doing... we're doing our show. Our new show comes out Monday. So, okay, yeah, his things are for 1 a.m. and 5. So, he's not even up, I don't think. So, yeah, man. The game is on Thursday. Yes, the Spurs game. Yep, I'll be going to that. There'll be match stuff for that and everything, and we'll go from there. So, yeah, man. Bless up to everybody. I really do hope everyone's doing good. But yeah, bless up, and I will speak to you guys maybe in a little bit, maybe do some FIFA or something. I'm not sure. We definitely will stream again tonight though. Well, it'll be tomorrow morning, but you get my point. But yeah, bless up, and yeah, Catalan, you're a fraud, bro.